Hello again, and thanks for joining us for Simply Southern. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. Our friends from Sweet Grown, Alabama will join us again today to answer one of my favorite questions: what's in season?
Most of us just clear away branches when they land in our yard, but not Bud Rogers. He sees their potential to become works of art. Today on Simply Southern, we're heading to Jackson, Alabama to visit a wood turner.
And I'm Stacy Little. Today in the kitchen, we're making beef stroganoff and letting our slow cooker do all the work. Y'all stay tuned.
For a cotton farmer, growing and harvesting the crop is only half the job.
Once the soft white fibers have been picked, they have to be run through a cotton gin to remove the seeds and debris, such as dirt and leaves. Plus, the cotton is baled before being sold.
So you can imagine how nervous many farmers were when Milstead Gin, just outside of Montgomery, was destroyed by a tornado last spring. But against all odds, the owners beat the clock and got the gin up and running in just a few months and never missed a harvest.
March 27th, 2023 is a day that Shep Morris will never forget.
2:57 in the morning, it hit here at the gin. And Joey and I rode down the road here, took a spotlight, and we were hoping the gin was okay. When we put the spotlight on it, we realized it was gone. It was just a pile of rubble.
When the first rays of sun hit Milstead Gin about 3.5 hours later, it was apparent that little could be salvaged. After surveying the damage and contacting their insurance carriers, the company's executives decided, only 14 hours after the tornado struck, that they were going to rebuild.
People had some severe reservations, and hey, we had question marks. I mean, it was a huge deal, but it just, you know, the amount of volume it does, you know, if people were going to grow cotton, it was needed.
Milstead processes half the cotton harvested in central Alabama. While there are other gins in the area, it would have been very difficult for them to gin the entire crop, and without being processed through a gin, Shep says cotton is worthless.
You got your finished lint that makes shirts and clothes and sheets. Your seed are separated out. The majority of the seed go to the dairy industry, 5 pounds per cow per day to increase the butter fat, make cheese and ice cream. And then you've got your trash, and then your motes, which are little short nappy fibers that, you know, they're not good enough to make cloth, but you can use them for stuffing and things. So there's really 4 products that come out of it. And once they're separated, they've all got some value.
Shep says it took the cooperation of everybody, from the insurance companies to the builders to the equipment manufacturers, to get back up and running again. But on October 19th, 203 days after it was flattened by an EF2 tornado, the first bale of cotton came out of the giant machine. And running at a rate of about 1,000 bales a day, the entire 2023 cotton crop was processed before year's end.
Basically, it took 2 months to clean it up, 4 to build it. And everybody from the steel contractors, everybody did their part, whether it was concrete or steel or ductwork. You know, they shifted to wherever was necessary. And it's just been a team effort.
Although an experience he would never want to relive, Shep says it showed him you can accomplish a lot when people work together. And in spite of the damage, he knows someone was watching over them.
There was a plywood break room inside the gin. On both ends of it, there were steel beams that were ripped up out of the concrete. There was a little shelf on one end. There was a picture of Jesus on it, and the picture of Jesus never moved. We just, you know, there was some divine intervention here. You know, nobody can tell me any different. Everybody can believe what they want to, but nobody can't tell me any different.
Oddly enough, just a few months before the tornado hit Milstead Gin, another cotton gin in South Georgia was destroyed by a tornado. By visiting that site, the folks from Milstead were able to grasp the scope of the job that was ahead of them.
So are they as good as new now?
The gin part is, but they still have some construction to do, like on their offices. They're working out of cargo containers right now, but a bit of good news is that rebuilding the gin following the tornado did allow them to make some important upgrades that would have been cost prohibitive otherwise.
So some good news out of something bad.
Right.
Similar to the way a potter spins clay, a wood turner transforms a basic element into a beautiful piece of art. When Simply Southern returns, we'll meet a talented artist who practices this unique craft.
Educating students to become responsible, well-rounded adults happens because of the wonderful teachers who give their time, attention, and care to those in their classrooms. That's why Alpha is proud to offer an exclusive discount on car insurance to educators who are making a difference in the lives of Alabamians. If you're an educator, contact your local Alpha agent to find out how you can take advantage of additional savings on your insurance. These Alpha Insights are proudly presented by Alpha Insurance.
Not littering is not hard. If you've accumulated trash in your vehicle, don't throw it out the window. Throw it in a can at the gas pump. Throw it in a can at a storefront. Throw it in a can at work. Or throw it in the can at home. Just don't drop it on Alabama. Not littering is not hard. Brought to you by People Against a Littered State, the Alabama Department of Transportation, the Alabama Broadcasters Association, and this station.
No matter the herd you tend to, or the type of seeds you sow, Farm Bureau Bank understands the lifestyle and financial needs of our neighbors. We're here to help grow traditions, give back to agricultural communities, and offer financial convenience for your unique way of life. Whether it's personal or business, we are committed to serving you and your financial needs. Please give us a call and we'll get started today.
A farmer has to live on faith. We do all we can do, but we can only control so much.
Alabama is the second largest poultry growing state in the nation, so we're trying our best to grow all the corn we can for that.
What we produce not only feeds and clothes all of the United States, but about half of what we make goes on to the world market.
We've been able to improve yields, have some things that can help us produce a better crop. I'm proud of the product we make and proud that I can say I'm an Alabama farmer.
In the heart of Alabama, where communities thrive and families flourish, there's a trusted partner with practical solutions for a better world. Alabama Extension equips farmers in the field and supports health in the home. Our experts extend knowledge and improve lives.
We're growing food for our community right here in the city.
We're gaining the confidence to become the leaders of tomorrow.
We're here to help you grow and succeed in all aspects of life. Discover Alabama Extension at aces.edu.